good morning, everybody. Welcome to TeamODZ Live. Oh, fat max this morning. I don't know how this is going to go, but we'll see. I guess I should have a positive attitude, but I've got two people to help me along with that. Good morning, Gerrie.
Good morning. How are you guys doing?
I'll tell you in an hour and a half.
We'll be doing good then.
Yeah, and good morning, Rich.
Fantastic. Good morning.
Yeah. Folks open here. I've got to collect the channel points. Those points mean prizes.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, this one shouldn't be too bad. It'll just be a matter of forgetting about it.
Gonna said it now, hasn't he, Gerrie? This one shouldn't be too bad.
Fat Max?
Just those 30-minute blocks that are.
They're right on, Ben.
Yeah, but only those two blocks. That is not good. But the race is really good.
Yeah. Well, apart from that 3 minutes. In about 6 minutes time. 8 minutes. No, 9 minutes time. Can't even tell the time. I'm doing Gerrie math.
Sounds like it.
Good morning, Ben.
Ben. How are you doing, Ben?
I went for a swim yesterday. They're 2 lengths. My left goal was letting water in, so I stopped at that point. Emptied that out, reseated them. That seemed to help. I paused the watch and then restarted it again. Or so I thought. Swam a bit more, and on one of my turns, I just glanced at my watch, and the number of lengths I have is a big number on the top of the display. Couldn't see it. It was hidden behind a notification. Thinking, okay, next turn, I looked again. Notification was still there, so I got to the shallow end again and stopped. Looked at my watch, and I hadn't started it. So I don't know how many lengths I swam.
At least 2.
Well, I was hoping to swim at half mile, so 32 lengths, but I'd have been somewhere close. Fixed your roof, Ben, eh?
It's always good.
Oh, no more lying in bed watching the stars. Sounds boring.
Roofs are overrated.
Wow.
It's over my head.
Keeps hanging over my head. Okay. Andy made up some grounds on his XP yesterday when I was only doing a short ride.
Well, I'll teach you for going to Mercury.
Yep, exactly.
I'm hoping maybe today will be the day I'll make it to the next level, but I don't know. We'll see. I have 2 letters.
I don't like my cup.
Fix it,
Oh,
Dad.
nice.
That's the biggest cup my daughter could find for me.
So, Gerrie, here's another one for you. What do you get?
Outside.
What? No. What do you get if you divide the circumference of a pumpkin by its diameter? Pumpkin pie.
Oh, that's so stupid, but funny. I'll have to tell that one to Tiana. And then I've got a bunch of math to do.
Oh, and where the bees go on their honeymoon. Oh, no, never mind. I may have spoiled that one. It was supposed to be
Mess it
what,
up.
what the bees do after they're married. They go on their honeymoon. It's too early for me to be telling jokes.
Ah,
Stayed up past my bedtime.
I did that Saturday night. I haven't recovered yet.
Yeah, now that I have this watch to tell me how bad I'm doing, it changes everything.
ah.
I woke up with my stress score higher than it was all day yesterday. But yeah, I got into bed early, and then I was watching the Patriots and Chicago Bears game.
The hockey time already?
No, that'd be the football there. And then, actually, it is hockey time now. Then it got really good, so I stayed up a little later than I should have. And then it got really bad, but I guess that was right after I fell asleep.
Ah. Thanks for the ride on Tina.
Oh yeah, I don't.
Happy Monday, Tina. The Monday workout.
Tina's gonna do an event.
Ooh,
Not
nice.
an event. It's just riding.
She hasn't been doing any Monday workouts lately.
No, apparently there's something wrong with Monday. Tina says thanks for the ride on Andy.
I gotta go in first.
We as a family is still recovering.
Yeah.
My daughter had fever 2 nights over the weekend. So still not over it.
Yeah, I feel something coming on, but I'm hoping that's just my imagination.
Hope so.
Tends to happen whenever everybody around me starts to get sick. Then I start to think, oh, I'm next. Usually I avoid it though. I keep kissing the general public to a minimum, and usually that helps me out. So far, usually when I get sick, it's right after Heidi gets sick. I can't keep my kissing to a minimum with her. Or else I hear about it.
Right on. I'm Gerrie.
This should work out. All we have to do is 25 more watts than this and just forget about it for 30 minutes.
Yeah, the thing is though, this 6 minutes has been rough.
Yeah.
I don't know how long my headset's going to last this morning. If my headset dies, then I might have to pull the screen down.
I see a yellow arch.
No, so do I.
It looks like a bad moon rising.
As long as I keep seeing stars, I'm okay though.
Oh. Whew, man. We had quite a VO2 max yesterday. Whew.
Oh, those are fun.
Yeah,
There
3
was-
minutes on, 3 minutes off.
There was one point halfway through the last block that I started feeling pretty lightheaded, and I was like, "Oh no, am I gonna make it?" Then I
Oh,
came
no.
out of it.
That's
Yeah,
no fun.
Definitely had a moment where I felt like, yeah, my whole body was about to just reject it, and then I came back on.
There's a guy with a hand bike going up the Alp.
I hope you passed him.
Gonna pass him now.
Whew, it is warm here again. Someone left the heat on overnight,
Yeah,
and it's not that cold out.
Apparently, it's gonna be 70 today.
Yeah.
Thermostats are for it.
Yeah, exactly.
That's the thing with the heat pump. It's easy to not recognize it. Usually I do notice. But
But doesn't have a controller to keep it at a certain temperature?
yeah.
Oh.
That's the thing. Once you leave it on, like it was only set for 67, but it'll keep going.
67?
Yeah.
Wow. That's
I mean, that means it'll actually go to like 71 in the room.
Thanks for the right on there, Owen.
Hey, thanks, Owen.
Hey, Owen.
Good morning, mate.
And Rick and Andy. Wow, the highest that my temperature goes is 65.
Yeah, on my
That
front,
is-
that's the most.
Yeah.
The heat pump's a little more variable. It depends on the temperature outside. That's the thing. It seems to all be based on that. Because I can also set it at 67, and if it's say like below freezing outside,
Yep.
well, at about freezing, it'd probably keep it about 67 in here. Then gradually, as it gets colder, it doesn't work as well. Then you have to set it more for in the 70s to keep up.
You would think it would auto adjust to keep up.
Yeah. Yeah, they're interesting the way they work.
Yeah, it's dependent on the
I mean,
temperature of the heat exchanger outside, though, isn't it?
yes,
If,
that's the thing. I mean, you can set it at any certain amount, and it keeps it going.
if it can't chill the heat exchanger colder than ambient outside, you're not going to get any heat out of it.
Yeah. So then there's that time when it's, February, real cold, and I have to keep it going because it does produce just enough heat to keep the furnace from turning on a lot,
Okay.
and it's still cheaper to run than the furnace at that point. I found that to be the best balance. Usually people shut it off, but if I had baseboard, that would work out.
Ah, okay.
Then I would
Yeah,
just shut it off when it got below 20 or something.
I'm
Okay, I'm just gonna
debating
be-
on how I'm gonna do the heat
Right, yeah.
in my basement.
I think I'm just going to be targeting the bottom edge of the range here.
Yep.
But hey, Rick, at least we've got further than we did last week.
I think once we get, is it 220 or is it 230?
220.
220.
You can go at 230 if you want. I'm not.
I don't want it.
I don't want to go to 230.
I'm hoping pretty soon here. Yeah, I'll find a nice cozy spot and then just stay there. Although right now I'm at 230.
I'm
Need a
not.
cozier spot. Maybe I need more RPO. There we go. Now I'm in a cozy spot. Oh yeah. 30 minutes of this. I'd rather not think about it. But yeah, I think it would work really well for your basement with the heat pump. You probably wouldn't need anything too powerful.
Yeah, pardon. I would
And-
like to do a heat pump because then I can do air conditionings in the rest of the house as well.
Yeah. Connecticut would also be, I mean, they're pretty popular here, but I feel like Connecticut's an even better area for them.
Yeah.
Given the fact that usually your coldest days would be right in the operating zone for a good heat pump.
Yeah. But I've got natural gas.
Yeah.
So it's definitely cheaper than electric.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, just don't stuff it in the beans, Gerrie. That'll stem your flow of the natural gas.
So really, you could just run a vent into your basement, couldn't you?
I can, but I don't want to eat the whole thing the whole time. But yes, I can
Yeah.
do that. I'm thinking of doing another zone.
Yeah.
But I don't want to run copper around the whole basement. So I'm thinking
Yeah.
of running it in the middle on the ceiling and then just dropping it at 2 points for what do you call it? For the two heating coils. I just want to take the chill off. But at some point there's going to be 2 functional rooms down here.
Oh, okay.
And I want them to be cozy.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, a heat pump wouldn't do as well for those.
Yeah.
That's the problem with here is we definitely need at least one more unit. Because the upstairs rooms all get kind of blocked off, so you have to keep your doors open in order
oh
to
yes.
get all the effect. And then there's a bathroom that's off of the kitchen that is just kind of off to the side that doesn't get very heated when it
Yeah.
gets real cold.
Yeah.
Unless if you
I-
turn on the actual furnace. But so usually that's what we'll do, like right before it's shower time, crank up the furnace real quick, let the blower go,
Yep.
and then shut it back, turn it back down again. When it's really cold. Not now though. It's against the rules now.
Well, that's how my boiler is set at. So just before we go to bath at night and shower, it'll turn on, go to 65, heat up the upstairs. So it's not so cold when you get out of the shower.
Yeah.
And then in the mornings, 4:30, it would heat it up so it's nice and warm when you get out of bed.
That's good. I like
But
that.
that's about it. The rest of
Yeah,
the day,
they're
I'm wearing socks and sweatpants and long sleeves.
That is yet another reason why I wish that we didn't have a blower, a forced hot air heater. So hard to control stuff like that with them.
Yeah. Yeah, for the baseboards, it's pretty easy.
Been lucky so far though. It's been so mild around here. We had like a couple days a couple weeks ago where it was like 20s in the morning. And then that's it. Now the coldest it's been is in the 40s. Most of the time it's been in the 50s.
Yeah, but it's actually quite nice. We had a soccer game. Oh no, hockey. Sunday. And I was outside, shorts and t-shirts.
Wasn't cold.
No, it was nice.
It's beautiful here over the weekend as well.
Yeah.
I like to leave Sunday.
I love it when it's this time of year and you go outside for a little while in the middle of the day and it actually feels warm. Like not just nice, but actually warm.
Yeah, I like to leave Sunday and I cut the grass yesterday. We had rain in the morning, but it had dried out in the afternoon. It's rather long. Here's my grass.
Yeah, that's one of the downsides around here. It's the only thing that's been keeping it warm is the moisture that's been coming from the south.
Yep.
So it's been raining nonstop, seems like, but it's been nice.
I made it
We haven't done 10 minutes
about
yet.
the same time as mine. Going up the Alp.
Oh,
And
nice.
this morning I picked the wrong one. Shows I've got another hour and 23 minutes to go.
Uh-oh.
No, I won't finish it, for sure.
I had to extend mine for the longer one today. In 2 minute and 30-second increments.
And 4 numbers, a colon, a space, and 2 small letters away from level 54.
Yeah, you've made a lot of progress. I've
Yeah,
got 2 letters, the E and a T.
Nice.
Then
Thank
I'm
you.
moving to 33.
Oh yeah, it's exactly what I have.
Yeah.
To get
I-
to 40.
Oh, you closed up, Gerrie, because you were over a level away from me before. And now, well, after this workout, you'll be on the same level.
Yeah. But
It is
About
amazing how fast yours
3/4.
multiplies. I think
Yeah.
I was at about where you are, Andy, when on level 48 when you went up another level last week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now I'm almost. If
Not
it
been
isn't at the end of this, it's going to be the beginning of the next one that I go up a level.
It hasn't been a level a week. It's been about 3/4 of a level a week.
I think mine feels like a level every month, something like that.
Yay, we've done 10 minutes.
Yeah, it was easy. Ooh, what did you have for breakfast yesterday, Gerrie? We were trying to guess.
Yesterday. You probably got it right yesterday.
Was it eggs?
A cereal.
Ah.
And it was late breakfast.
Oh, it was a late ride as well yesterday, wasn't it?
Yeah, because they had that event at 8 a.m. So I set myself a meeting for 8 to 9. So I can do that. And then obviously work later on Monday night. But got out of the shower, looked at my laptop, like, oh, we've got a meeting at 9. So I just flopped down on the seat, did the meeting. Then I had to quickly drive to school to drop off some paint for Tiana. And then I got breakfast.
That was crunch.
I was super hungry.
I've been having some real problems with cramp in my left leg. I don't know if it's a hangover from the blood clot or what. Sunday, I was sat on the floor watching the Formula One, and then all of a sudden, the muscle on the inside of my upper leg, it did cramp up. It was so painful, I could not straighten my leg out. And then yesterday, just sat at my desk. Again, upper leg.
Did you put in a little run time yesterday?
Yes, I did. After a swim, but the swim didn't get recorded because I missed a load of stuff on it. I couldn't stay in the pool any longer. So it's about 11:45 when I got out, and they were getting the pool ready for the water polo at 12.
Water polo, huh?
Yeah. It's right on, John.
That's one way to get inter-office frustrations out with a nice game of water polo.
Yeah, when they're really stressed up, they do hockey, field hockey. Or ice hockey, I don't know. Apparently, if I say hockey, it's always ice hockey. My daughter's definition. Hockey is always ice, field hockey is on the field.
Wow, I could do with my heart rate being lower.
What are you at?
160
Wow,
for whatever reason. Yeah,
that's way too high for Fat Max.
I should not be there.
Nope.
My
I'm
watch
sad.
is showing good though.
140.
My watch is showing only 130.
And he's doing it right.
Yeah, I shouldn't have, my heart rate shouldn't be this high for this power, but
So that thing you were thinking that is maybe missing you?
Yeah.
You probably have it already.
yeah, probably. I've been ducking and weaving and dodging. But that doesn't mean anything. Yeah, my watch was doing a perfect job for a while. And then I switched it over to my other arm. So I was starting to get a weird little rash thing on this arm. And then now it misreads.
You are scamming. One. Ah.
So I'm playing with a stepper motor. Well, I want to. And I slowly are ordering the little components that I need. And yesterday, I realized it's a bit of components I need. So I did a search. I found this website. They're in California. And oh my goodness. They have prices the same as shipping it from China. They probably have just a warehouse sitting there with stuff they ordered from China.
Yeah.
But there's components where I get 200 of them for the price of 10 type of thing. So I bought a few little sets of like various resistors, various capacitors, connectors.
But two. Hey, we're in Mr. Steel Park. Got two fishing, small fishing tackle boxes full of resistors from every value, from 1 ohm all the way up to 10 mega ohms, all labelled.
Oh, nice. I don't think I went up to mega ohms. I was just thinking about it and I realized I still haven't ordered the power supply.
Well, I know a guy who can make one, Gerrie. Hello.
Yeah, but
I can send you photographs of the inside of my power supply. So I loaded it up to 26 amps, the unregulated side, just to see what the ripple voltage would be coming off the smoothing capacitors. But, in loading it up to 26 amps, drop the DC voltage down to 21 volts, with 1 volt peak to peak ripple, well above the 13.8 volts that I'm regulating at. So then I hook the regulator up and it regulates nicely. There's no sign of that ripple on the output.
nice. Yeah, I built a small little one when I was a student. As mechanical engineers, we still had to do a electrical course.
This is 25
They
amps.
had us build a little.
The regulator's good for 30 at least. It's continuous. Current limit kicks in at about 35 amps. But I think my transformer will be getting a bit warm by that time.
Oh yeah.
There we go. Now my heart rate's down. 144.
God. On the bike run, I had exactly the same thing with the Phoenix 5. My heart rate was level out at 130 beats a minute, even though I know it was above that. On a run, yeah, perfect. No issues at all.
Yeah.
Oh, now mine's registering no heart rate at all. It thinks I put it down.
But,
yeah.
So let's see what my heart rate
It
is
was
right now.
perfect. It was perfect for that first week, though. It was like within a couple beats while I was on the bike.
According to my watch, my heart rate's 94 beats a minute right now. I think we know otherwise.
Yes, we do.
Yeah, it's been a week of troubles with Garmin. And yesterday my workout didn't end up going onto my Garmin Connect. So then I went in to try to put the fit file on. And of course it doesn't want to recognize a fit file from a Wahoo
Oh,
trainer,
sorry.
from what I could pick up. So then I went in and
Why?
made it. I don't know. I mean, that's what it was saying to do, and then it was saying that I was unable to process. So then I looked it up, and apparently, if you're using devices that aren't Garmin, sometimes it won't recognize them. So I'm hoping today this one will be sent over to Garmin Connect, no problem. Yeah, I have no heart rate anymore.
Uh-oh.
Oops.
CPR required. Heidi! Oh, so I have an ID at work again now.
Nice.
Oh, nice. I can go in and out again.
Yeah, I was plus security yesterday entering the building. Said, hi, it's Andy Lawton here, here's my ID. Lost my card last week, and thought it lost last Monday. Just a second. Look me up, make sure everything's I look like my picture. It's a video post. And so right, said, oh yeah, I've got it down here to make you a new ID today. And said, if you want to come across a bit later, you can come and collect it. So I looked at what time the pool was open yesterday and headed across at 11 and went to pick my ID up. I said, thank you very much. Said, at least I can stop bugging you guys every time I come to a doorway now.
Oh, yes. That's the worst.
Hey, we've got 5 minutes left, Rick. Of this
Almost
one.
there.
Yeah, then we get 5 minutes at 75 bits. Then we can take our heart rates
Easy
back
recovery.
to 0.
Yeah, it's doing that thing when you take your watch off and it tries to find one for a little while and then shows nothing. It's just showing nothing. I'll figure it out at some point. Try turning it off, turning it back on. That always worked.
I prepaid tickets for my Radio Plus Hamfest. Yeah. They arrived in the mail yesterday.
I've been waiting on a bike bag, hoping that. It's been like 2 weeks now. And finally Amazon told me if it doesn't show up by Friday, that the next day I can go and get a refund. And now it's in the area. Yesterday it was on a truck and expected to be delivered, but then it was never delivered. Now it's saying today it's expected to be delivered.
Get on your bike and go and get it for you.
I'm kind of hoping this lasts until Friday. Maybe they accidentally put it in a corner somewhere. And then it shows up on Saturday. And then I can get my refund.
So Owen, when I contacted Garmin about my 5X, I went on the website, get the contact us phone number. I was going to give them a call. And there was a box there. It said, put your phone number in here and we'll give you a call when an agent's available. I mean, not 2 seconds after I pressed enter, having typed my phone number in, did my phone ring.
That's a good
And
sign.
it was an automated thing at first. If you're expecting a call from Garmin, press 1 now. Press 1 and I was
And then
talking to
does it just
someone.
leave you on hold?
Yep.
Ah. I was gonna say that'd be something else. It automatically calls you after you put your number in, and then you have to wait on hold for the next available agent.
But it was a guy called Simon. I always make a point, I'm talking to someone, finding out their first name, and I will use that throughout the conversation.
Yeah. Yeah, I usually ask her first name, color of her eyes, length, address, and then they cut me off for some reason.
Long number on credit card.
To your mom, how's she doing? Yeah, what was her mother's maiden name again?
And your date of birth was what?
Ooh, now I have a heart rate of 85.
There we go. At least it's beating. Okay. Small wins.
Yeah, baby steps. 50 seconds left. I can see a rat peeping in the distance there.
What is it doing?
It's peeking.
Oh, you said. You said pooping. So that's weird.
Oh no.
No,
Oh
no, I did
like
that
that
before we
version.
got ready, before we streamed.
Oh my goodness.
There it is. Dead ahead.
There it is. I see it.
5 seconds.
And it's blue.
There we go. Well, that power.
I feel like the whole taking the watch off and putting it back on thing isn't helping out too much. Probably just confusing it at this point. I'm going to consider this one a lot.
Oh, and emailing on a Friday or over a weekend is not a good idea. Try Tuesday. You'll have more luck.
Yeah. On Friday, they were like, yeah, we'll get to that on Monday, maybe.
Don't panic.
Don't panic, Mr. Mannering. I want to look at that one.
Like that one scene in Jerry Maguire. Owen's not going to do what you all think he's going to do and just flip out. He's calm.
That was one of the first DVDs that I owned. I think it came with my my DVD player. Yeah, the thing is though, no one gets that here. Don't panic, Mr. Mannering. Yeah, what's the other guy's name? What's the other one's name? We're doomed.
I was thinking Jerry Maguire because that's the one scene that I like from that movie, and it's like my favorite scene of all movies, where he ends up leaving his job, takes the fish with him.
Oh, yep.
He wants to know who's coming with me, and then nobody speaks up. So then he goes and grabs the bag and starts putting the fish in it.
Don't tell him,
the fish are
Pike.
coming
Yeah.
with me.
Start grabbing all of them when they were on. Oops. Trying not to drop my phone here. Fraser said, they always said, we're doomed. I remember one episode where they ended up locked in this room. It might have been in the bank. Can't remember. And instead of we're doomed, he said, we're entombed. Yeah, trying to do 75 watts standing on rollers.
Even on a trainer and stuff. I'm locked securely in. I'm still. There we go. It's like not even pedaling, pretty much.
Yeah, well, we've only got 25 seconds left.
Oh
And
my!
then we're back at it.
I'm really enjoying this.
So am I. There's the arch already.
I just finally got my heart rate in the 120s. Yesterday it was recovering fast. Today, not so much. Yesterday
There we
it was
go.
taking 2 minutes to
Back
get
at
down
it.
to 120.
Yeah, but the sense of humor here is a lot different.
Yeah.
It's almost non-existent. Oh my goodness.
Especially about the war. There is no humor involving the war.
There's no humor involved in anything. You can't say a thing without someone flipping over,
No.
crying,
So
you
you
haven't
see,
been to
things
my
on the
work yet.
ground.
you remember the movie Meet Joe Black?
Yeah.
Yeah, where, the first few minutes of it, Brad Pitt sees Claire Filani, and they're kind of walking their separate ways. And he walks backwards into a road and then gets hit by one car, flipped up into the air, hit by another car, and spun in the opposite direction. And I'm like, oh my word. And I got to the cinema to see this. And
Yeah.
I was dating my first Indonesian girlfriend at the time in California. So, and she's the same reaction as me. And everyone else in the theatre's laughing. I'm thinking, what? Did I miss a joke here?
Yeah, I thought it was funny. I haven't even, I can't even imagine the scene, but the fact that he was hit in 2 different directions.
Yeah, it's actually fun being in South Africa over the summer. Because wow, they can make a joke of everything.
Yeah.
It's just so funny.
That's the way we are at my work. We don't, we try not to take too many things too seriously.
Oh yes.
I could.
Die a miserable death if you just do that.
I'm really trying to resist about saying something about heck, even the UK country leadership are making a joke of things at the moment.
Oh,
3 leaders in 7 weeks.
nice.
Can't
Yeah,
even make a
you're right.
decision. Can't even make a decision who wants to leave the country. Oh, I should stop.
That's exactly it, Owen. It's funny because it's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess my work kind of lends to not taking the job too seriously because we are just making beer. Nothing too big.
Oh, hey, Owen. I found the perfect sized glass. Hey, Christian. Thanks for liking the stream. Yeah, I found the perfect sized glass for a can of Guinness Zero. And pour it right, and the head is just brimming right across the top of the glass. Just for a full can into the
Nice.
glass. I didn't think it was going to fit at first. But I thought, well, I can top it up. But heavy last drop. Mr. Beard, thank you for the ride on, Graham.
Thanks, Graham.
I'm noticing here that I think I went and added extra blocks onto my workout and then never pushed save.
Oh, nice.
This is showing that it's over in 14 minutes. That's not enough.
Isn't it? No,
Um,
cans on 500.
No, they're in fluid ounces over here, Owen. I don't know.
Yeah, they're 500
They
here.
are.
Well, are they? They
I
might
don't know.
actually.
You make beer. What do you put it in?
Well, usually a lot of the imports come in. They come in in metric sizes. But I mean, if I were to make it, yeah, it'd be a 16 ounce. But I'm not sure if that's only the Guinness import that comes in the 500 mils, or if it's all of them. I can't remember. This all started out when I was running a beer store. So I used to know all the sizes of everything, but it's been a while.
Yeah. So while it was warmer, I walked to work a few days, and one morning I was getting ready to walk to work, and I passed the refrigerator in the garage and thinking, oh yeah, just have a kind of Bush non-alcoholic, drink that on the way to work. So it doesn't take long before that's gone, but then I've got the can. I get to work and I throw it in the recycle trash at work. Cleaner's probably wondering what on earth's going on. A can of beer in the recycle trash in the office.
See, for a second I forgot to smile, because that's an everyday thing at my work. You never know. Never know where you might find a beer can. Just as long as they're in a trash or a recyclable somewhere, then it's good to go.
Well, you've seen a photo of the glass that I had been using on. About half fills it. And I had actually thought about using 2 cans.
What is 500 mils? That's 16.9 ounces.
Half a liter.
Well, that doesn't help me out at all.
Liquid capacity. 500 milliliters. Fluid ounces is 16.9, yes.
Yeah. There is a couple breweries in the state here that do 16.9 ounce bottles. Like Maine Beer Company. A couple others.
Wow.
Yeah, they started that way in home brewing, and then they just kept it going. They're the only brewery not to switch over at least one of their beers to cans. So they just kind of have an idea that that's how they gained their success, was doing everything they're doing. So they've just kept it up. Worked out.
Okay.
They're like, in less than 10 years, they've grown to the 3rd largest brewery in the state, behind like Shipyard and Allagash. They might even be ahead of Shipyard now too. Ooh, a UK pint is 20 fluid ounces. The other thing too, though, aren't UK beers typically lower alcohol?
No.
No?
No.
Or I guess the traditional styles, those are kind of typically lower, depending. Then again, what's an American traditional style? Seems like it would be like a Budweiser.
I just wanted to say that as well.
The American Pale Lager. Yeah, a pint here is 16 ounces.
Yep.
Unless if you're at Applebee's or something, you have the choice between a 16 or a 22.
Oh wow.
Yesterday
guess-
for lunch, we
It
went
gets
to
really
Chili's.
confusing, Owen. It gets really confusing, Owen, if we use our measuring jug from the UK with an American recipe. But then a lot of the recipes that I make are great recipes anyway, so that works out for me. It's like Yorkshire puds and toad in the hole. I've made a toad in the hole for a while. There was a time when me and my sister were both trying to make the perfect toad in the hole.
You said toad in the hole?
Toad in the hole.
First I heard toilet in the hole and I'm like, what? What is that? Sounds horrible.
Oh, so you know when sometimes you see something and it doesn't register straight away. Like when you're out on a bike ride, you see something on the road, and then a few meters down the road you think, oh, that was a thing. I'm going to go back and collect that.
Oh, I hate that.
I had that happen while I was cutting the grass yesterday. I was mowing the grass and I saw something in front of the mower, and it was only after the mower had gone over it, I'm thinking, that was a frog.
Oh.
There was no frog exited the mower.
Well, that's good for the soil, though. Yeah.
Dead or
I
alive.
had that on a bike ride. One of the colder bike rides I did a couple weeks ago. I'm heading down the road. Oh yeah, we didn't do our Alright.
Thanks, guys.
wheel chant.
Oh my, I'm sorry. I reserved them for you yesterday. I guess that timed out.
Yeah.
What did you get? But hey, you're at level 54. 53, sorry.
Nice.
53.
Yeah.
You're
Sorry, Rick.
practicing the nail.
I interrupted you.
Oh, so it was cold and I'm flying down this hill. And all of a sudden I see on the side of the road, I almost hit a snake. And I'm like, that doesn't look like a snake that you normally see around here. Usually it's just garter snakes, stuff like that. And so I thought about going back. So I could make out that it had like different colors. So I'm thinking, that thing didn't move when I went next to it. So it's probably because it's cold. And I thought, well, no, maybe it's just a rubber snake. And I never ended up going back because I still wanted to keep up my momentum for the hill. And then on my way home, I went back to see if it was there, and it wasn't there. So either someone else saw it and picked it up and it was a fake snake, or there's a really weird snake that I'm not sure is native wandering around the countryside. But yeah, that was one of those moments where the whole way up the hill I was thinking, oh, I should go back. This would make a good picture. 30-degree morning, snake that doesn't look native. Yeah, I had that when I was mowing the lawn last time. I had that moment like what you had, where I went past, smelled something weird,
Oh no.
kept going, then made my way back. And luckily, I caught the huge pile of dog poop right before I went over it.
How is that lucky?
that
Oh,
would have
you
been
caught
disgusting.
before you went over it, yes.
There's a new neighbor that's moved in. There's an apartment building like way diagonal over there. And I don't know what her deal is. For some reason, she walks out her door every day and lets out her, this is a black lab that has to be like 150 pounds, I feel like. thing's just massive. And she lets it out while she's holding a leash, but then the dog just runs free. And then it makes me wonder, why do you even have a leash? Then the dog always runs over and starts trying to jump on anybody who's outside,
Oh no.
and apparently poops in my yard. So yeah, so I had to go pick this up. Of course, my dog is, like maybe 25 pounds. Small dog, not even probably.
25 pounds when it's
And-
wet.
Yeah. And so I have these little poop bags that are perfect for his. But with this one, it was like I had to kind of like reel it in a little bit, and like, oh, it's massive.
Oh no.
Just a whole thing. And it also looks like this dog is fed table scraps a lot.
Oh no.
So I don't know. I might have to talk to her here eventually. Like, hey, could you just keep your dog on a leash like the law requires?
Oh well. So when I was younger, I had to mow the lawn, and my dad always said, you need to pick up after the dog before you start mowing the lawn.
Yeah.
And
Good tip.
but I'm really clever, so I thought that's a bit of a waste of time, because if you just mow over it, it'll just be fertilizer. It'll be good for the lawn. So I decided, okay, I'm just gonna do it. And I went about over 2 of them, and I realized my dad didn't tell me that because he was just wanting me to do more work. He was actually concerned for me. What a mess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, if I would have hit this one, it would have been not good.
So just before the leaves started falling, I was walking across my front yard, and there's a dead bird under the tree. I'm thinking, oh yeah, I must move that before I cut the grass. Guess what? I didn't move before I cut the grass. So instead of one dead bird to pick up and remove from the yard, I had lots of little pieces of dead bird to remove from the yard.
Oh.
Right, all the leaves are gone off our trees now.
Well,
Neighbour's maple leaves are starting to drop.
Oh, there's my workout. I'm at 70 TSS so far. Wow. At high heart rate. Ah, now I have to fight hills.
Fighting hill sport, he's not nice, and that's not nice.
Yeah, I was waiting for that one.
He is nice. Well, I tried to say, but that came out wrong. So, sorry, Hills. You are nice.
Swift made me do it.
What did?
Swift.
Sweet.
good. The lack of blood in the oxygen.
Rick's oxygen is brain deprived.
This Daniel takes forever today. I need
Wow.
to be on kitchen duty.
Yesterday, after that was a pretty short workout yesterday, the VO to hell. And Then afterwards, I'm like, oh, I'm still going to get 25 miles. I think we had finished on what, like 18 miles?
Something like that.
That was a long 7 miles. Let me tell you what. By the end of it, I'm just like, come on. I was watching every 1/10 of a mile tick up.
Ah, come on.
Uh-oh. Happening again.
Can't block that one.
Sing spam song. Spam, 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 spam.
Spam, 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 spam.
Spam eggs. Spam bacon. Spam toast. Spam and a side of spam. Hey John, good morning to you. Thanks for the ride on earlier. We're at the end of this workout.
Yeah. Chat is all
Yeah.
clean.
The end keeps getting closer and closer.
It does. This workout would better be worth it in XP. I just hope I get a full star for this vlog.
Oh yes.
I've spent a bit of time
That'll
dipping
be it.
below it.
I think you will. It averages out.
Ooh, I only have a little over a letter left.
Oh nice.
Well, I only had 4 numbers before. I've got 5 numbers, 2 colons, 2 small letters and a space now. But the smaller numbers.
My aim is to be on the same level as Andy.
And you are.
Permanently.
Oh,
now, but now I have to keep it up. And actually make some gains.
well, you have done, because we were exactly a level adrift. So, gosh,
I made some.
the Alp is working for you. But we are
Now
missing
I'm
you on the
behind
rides.
again. Oh yeah, that's still fun.
So I'm still on 53, Gerrie. I haven't got to 54 yet.
That's still fun, just chatting it up.
Oh, yeah.
I don't have to be on the same screen. I'm fine. Okay, it's 400 meters to go.
I like that one, Owen. The problem is, in the last 90 days, we've had 3 different prime ministers, haven't we?
uh,
I'd have forgotten.
That'll be interesting trivia. Who was the Prime Minister in 2022? Which month? Which week? Okay. I got the ugly glasses.
Yay! Gotta put them on, Gerrie.
I'll put it. My goodness. Oh, screw it. 15.
4.5 minutes left, Rick.
Thanks.
Yeah, that's not bad.
No, I think we can survive this now.
You just keep going.
Whew. 4 minutes.
I will chat to you guys tomorrow again.
All right, Gerrie.
All right. Have a good one.
Yeah, have a good day and enjoy breakfast.
We're gonna work
Thanks,
up
I will.
some wheel luck.
Yeah,
We're gonna get some
we
wheels.
need some
tomorrow.
wheel luck tomorrow. Okay.
Have a good one.
We've got 3 minutes to go. I wasn't looking forward to this workout. I didn't know how it was going to go.
Yeah.
It's not been too
Isn't it an
bad.
accomplishment? So far, this was the only one that we haven't finished as of late.
Yeah, well, it's not been too bad. I'm in the chatter, of course. It really helps. Oh, we've got a
Yeah.
spider here. That was a mistake. Now it's penduluming towards me.
Looks
Now it's
like
gone.
Gerrie's screen now.
Yeah, maybe I could get a ball of curtain way. Looking for that arch on the mini map soon. Right on, Jennifer. What's a minute? There's that arch. Seconds. On this corner. Yes, we are. In the trees. Some papa. There we go. Well done.
Nice.
Hmm.
Ooh, here we go. Now my heart rate's doing good.
Show this. What's Garmin Connect saying your VO2 max is now?
That?
What's Garmin Connect telling you that your VO2 max is?
Like as far as my heart rate?
No, your VO2 max and performance statistics.
Oh, I don't know. 58, I think it was.
What?
It went down because for some reason it thinks that I'm unproductive right now. Which is one of the reasons why I wanted to get that activity in yesterday, because I thought that would fix it a little bit. Maybe.
My
But
overall,
yeah.
my overall taking running into account as well is 65.
Oh wow, yours went way up.
My cycling is 66.
Yeah, you were at like 61, I think, last time we had compared. Yeah, mine was at 59, and then it went down on Sunday. Actually, it went down to 58 because it said after that ride, the 40-mile ride or whatever,
Yeah.
that it was that I was unproductive, which didn't make any sense to me. But
Hey Dave, thank you very much for the raid. Welcome to TeamODZ Live. We're actually just finishing a workout. We've only got a couple of minutes left, but appreciate it all the same. Done almost 1.5 hours here this morning. This has been an interesting one. Bit of fat max.
there, now my watch is reading my heart rate perfectly. Good.
Basically mine is as well now. It's come down. Hey, we're going to finish a lap as
Yeah,
well.
I was reading it.
Yeah. Finish arch is right up near the lap banner. Oh. To the ride on, Maxine. 40 seconds. Should send Gerrie photographs of the insides of the power supply that I've built. It's the end of the workout. There it is. I didn't look to see if I got a star for that block. Oh well.
It's like I'm still level 48 for the week, or for today. Tomorrow, though. Tomorrow will be.
See if I got a star for that block on. Oh no, it ended. We wouldn't have seen. I'll have to look in the pre-sale after. Well, yeah, that was a good chunk of XP. That was. It took me from before the 1 of the 1 hour to it's gobbled up the 1 hour and the call on. We'll finish this kilometre out. Where are you for miles?
29.1, believe it or not.
29.1. Okay, we're going to 30 miles then.
Yeah.
All right, let's go to 8. Yeah, the right end screen tells you how many stars. But judging by the amount of XP that I got there on, I think I did get the star. How far we got? 3.
Mile.
All I got then was mile. How far?
Half mile.
Half a mile.
Half.
Half. We got less than half a kilometre to 48.
I'm hoping I'm having an off day and that my heart rate is high because of that. Because of a bad sleep or something. Ugh. It's definitely high. Still in the 130s at this wattage.
27. And then I'm doing 2.5 watts a kilo, you're doing 1.5.
Yeah. Definitely felt lightheaded a couple times during that workout. Ooh, might even be able to coast it out. 1/10 of a mile. There it is.
Right, well, I guess I've got a 49k now. Should go at 49.9, shouldn't I? At the end of the meetup.
That's pretty average 190 watts. My heart rate average was like 155 or something.
Meters.
Amazing. I drank tons of water yesterday, so that shouldn't be it. But I didn't get a lot of sleep though.
Yeah.
Sleep does affect me.
There we go. That'll do it.
And normally I would be like 10 beats per minute lower at that power range, but
Yeah.
Yeah, normally we match up pretty close in our heart rates.
Let's have a look. See if it tells me how many stars we got.
Holy, now I have a 64. My heart rate's 64 according to my watch.
Yeah.
It thinks I'm sleeping now.
I got 87 TSS for that. Where's my stars? Did I miss it? I don't know.
Yeah. 87 TSS.
No.
That's a bit high for what it's supposed to be.
Yeah, I was thinking that one.
Well, I guess
So,
my average heart rate was 148 through the whole thing.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not seeing it on there.
Did hit 162 at one point. Jeez.
Oh, well. Whatever. I got XP.
We got XP.
I got
saw
XP. Yeah, so did I.
Tomorrow, I'll be on level 49 and coming for you, Owen.
All right, thank you everybody for joining us this morning. Much appreciated. It would have been a tough workout without your support. Thank you. Same for you, Rick and Gerrie. I'd have bailed on that. Bailed on pretty much every workout. It wasn't for you guys. Thank you.
They're not very fun.
No. What are we doing tomorrow? Let's have a quick look. See what we're doing tomorrow.
That wasn't it over unders or something, or sweet spot?
I think it's sweet spot. I think. It's loaded now. Yeah, sweet spot 1053. 1 hour 12 of it. 64 TSS. There's my second headset warning for battery low. So yeah, we'll be back with another workout tomorrow morning. We were at cat bed for most of the usual ride time yesterday. Oh, okay. All right.
And then
yes, and then Odivas straight after. So I should look to see where we are for Odivas and make sure that we're not on the same course for the workout. That would be a full part on my part. All right, later everybody. Have yourselves a good Tuesday. Tuesday today, isn't it? We'll see you again tomorrow.
Hump day.
It's not hump day yet. Come on, Bumbaleo day.
We're halfway.
We're not halfway. Come on.
Day.
All right.
Yep.
That's it, Owen. Take care. Have a good one. Bye for now.